Hi, my name is Terri Hanson-Mead, and I am the author of Piloting Your Life, which I wrote to inspire and give permission to women to design and live a life of their own creation. And I am a Northern California native, and I am an author, blogger, YouTuber, most recently, angel investor, IT consultant, and a mom of 2 teenagers. And so I'm going to read a section from my book. It was hard to pick which one, so hopefully this will inspire you. It's called On Botox. So within my book, I have in-betweeners or flight diversions. Oh, I'm a commercially rated helicopter pilot, so therefore all of my branding is around aviation, thus piloting your life. So our society celebrates youth and hasn't learned to value women as we age. A few years ago, a friend of mine commented on the divot between my eyebrows and suggested that I get Botox. I was around 45 and it hadn't occurred to me to do anything artificial. In my 30s, I swore I would never do anything like Botox or plastic surgery, delusionally stating that we should embrace our bodies and faces as we age. Being from Northern California, I thought we were immune to the vanities of LA, but quickly realized I was wrong. We were in the Silicon Valley after all. My friend introduced me to her plastic surgeon, and it wasn't long before I was in his office having toxins painfully injected into my forehead. I was surprisingly pleased with the results and can clearly see the difference in pictures. I play a game inside my head where I assess whether a photo was taken before or after Botox. Turns out it wasn't the divot that was the problem, but the general forehead wrinkles. My daughter called them stripes when she saw them on my husband's forehead. He isn't bothered by his stripes or the silver in his hair or the graying beard. Why should he be? Not only does he look better than ever, but men are allowed to age. Women are expected to prevent the slip into old hag. Various movements for women to embrace the gray are popping up. They're meant to encourage more women not to dye their hair and to celebrate their stripes. Weight gain, to naturally embrace occurring stretch marks that come with growth, weight gain, and childbirth. A quick Google search on the campaigns for women to accept their stretch marks revealed a plethora of advertisements for stretch mark disappearance products. The title of one so-called article was "The Negative Impact of Stretch Marks on Women's Body Image," and referenced a study of women surveyed. Turns out that the company that funded the study was one of the magic cream companies. Our enemy is not age, but the media and product companies creating or capitalizing on the insecurities of aging women. The pressure to always be more of something, less of something else, and to walk the tightrope of acceptable behavior is ridiculous. I, for one, would like to see more campaigns that stop putting women in tidy little boxes. This reminds me of something I heard on a podcast. I love the Commonwealth Club's week-to-week political roundtable. One episode, they discussed Kamala Harris and her campaign playbook, qualifications, and demeanor. At one point, one of the male panelists commented on how Kamala needed to try to appear more likable and warm to be effective. Didn't we learn anything from how Hillary Clinton was treated on the campaign trail in 2016? No one is suggesting that Bernie or Biden needs to be more likable. The sole female panelist, Melissa Kane, called them out for even suggesting it, and they backtracked on their comments. This isn't the end of the national conversation on the likability of female candidates. Others are encountering the same shit. It's never about their competence and their experience. It's always about a bar that keeps moving, keeping us off balance, and constantly reminding us that we don't belong. It's time we've had enough. Oh, and as I continue to fight for women, I will continue to get my quarterly poison injection so that I don't look as mad or as tired. So I hope you enjoy Piloting Your Life, available on Amazon in ebook, audiobook, and paperback. And yes, I read the audiobook.